Hello everyone, it's your boy Clever535 here, and today we're trying something new. So, on Forza Horizon 4, me and two of my friends, Main Gunfire and Riddling Hawk, always do these sort of challenges on Forza. So it could be budget, could be class, could be whatever. So I decided, well, let's record one. Let's see how it goes. So I also want to point out you will not be able to hear Main Gunfire and Riddling Hawk due to the fact that I physically am not able to record the party chat. So you will just have to deal with my shitty voice overs and stuff like that. But don't worry, I'll try and keep you informed on everything that's going on. So yeah, also from now on I'm going to be referring Main Gunfire as Main and Riddling Hawk as Riddling, just to make everything easier. So, the challenge we decided to do was the best car from a certain country of origin. So there was, or certain area. So there was Japan, there was Europe, and there was America. So obviously I chose Japan, and I took a Toyota Supra. The class limit was S2 950, and Main went with America, and Riddling went with Europe. So, and as you can see, as here, Riddling went with a BMW M4, and Main went with a Hoonigan Ford Escort. I ended up with 1600 horsepower, Riddling ended up with 769, and Main ended up with 741. And in the drag race, I don't have very good grip, but I was still able to come out on top with the which was our first challenge, was the drag race. Next up was a little point-to-point race. We had to race to go pick up the kids from home and then take them to school. For some reason, we took them in the race cars, and it doesn't matter. And Riddling has a police car, so it'll be fine. So now what you were just about to watch is three idiots that have no clue how to drive in the snow. I don't know why we decided to play Forza in the winter. It's an absolute shit show. So straight away I realized that my car has no grip. I have sport tires on and 1600 horsepower. I am all-wheel drive though, and straight into a tree. Lovely dovely. Straight off the bat. The car still feels like it's rear-wheel drive, to be completely honest with you. So, now if you watch the map here, you can kind of see that Main and Riddling are very close to each other, and then Main just completely comes off the road, and so do I. Kind of recover, and into an... Oh, missed that tree by a hair. So, we're now trying to... So the rest of this is pretty much just complete and utter carnage, and I know you guys don't want to watch that for the next however long. So Riddling won that one. The next one was a speed trap. The first person there would get a point, and the person who would get the highest speed would also get a point. Now, I kind of made a bit of an error when I placed the point. As you're just about to see here, there was an off-road path, but we're all all-wheel drive. A bit of a rally stage. Main would have a bit of an advantage since he's in an Escort, but I mean, we're all completely slammed to the ground. Might as well have a bloody rally race at this point. Main's going straight for it, and we both go completely deep and into a ditch. Now, I also will point out that I have no traction control on, no brake line, no nothing, because I prefer driving without them. And Main and Riddling both do, I think. I'm not 100%... Oh, I'm in a tree again. God damn. So, I'm pretty sure they both do. I'm not 100% sure. I know they have braking line on. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm all in it for the fun. I just love doing these challenges. So, we're now coming over the crest here. There's a lot of air on that jump. I was not expecting that, as you could probably see. And I'm in another tree. Should probably get a tree counter for this episode, for the first episode of this. Also, comment down below any names that we should call this series, because I have no clue. Because I wanted to call it Tick, Twats in Cars, but Tick doesn't really sound the best. But anyways, So I'm trying to make a catch up here, but there's more snow on the road that's, again, not going to help my car out. Riddling and Maine are right on each other, though, and I'm in the snow again. And as you can kind of see, I had a little bit of an issue, so I ended up just kind of not really taking turns that well. And we're catching up on Maine, who's crashing into, and he's in the fence. And I don't know. I mean, drift tap, kind of. We both just completely cut the car. I mean, great minds think alike. And he just cuts the quarter again. So, I don't really know what. Oh, that's what happened to Riddling. Riddling kind of just completely died off of the road. I don't really know. Maybe he just like did miss the breaking point or something. I don't really know. I asked him what happened, and he said he just died. So now up here, Maine just went straight into the pause menu for some reason. So I just booted it ahead of him, and Forza's Forza. So I clipped off the wall and got 33 miles an hour. So at that point, I was just like, I'll take the point for the fastest drive. Oh, thanks. For the one who got there the quickest, and we gave Riddling the point for the one who got the highest speed. Now, this was our last challenge. Now this challenge was pretty much a meme challenge. We didn't really have any ideas of what to do. And it was a draw between me and Riddling, and we didn't know. We were thinking, oh, maybe we should do something. And for some reason, Maine suggested we should do a rally race. Now, I don't see that as going to turn out very well, since we're all in slam suit cars, but, you know. And again, showing my poor handling. Now, what you're just about to watch is somebody who does not know how to drive try and take a turn 3 different times. I ended up giving up and just backing under the bridge, and somehow gave me a checkpoint. A pro gamer move, as I do say so myself. Now at this point, I would probably say to my colleagues, I would say to wait for me, but I'm not a bitch, so I let them fly on without me. Now, again, I didn't choose the perfect race for my car. I mean, I could have just done a straight line speed race, and I would have would have nailed it instantly. But also another problem I figured out with my car, it tops out like at a high, like it tops out at like 220, which isn't very good. So in between races, I did chuck up my final drive, so it hit a higher speed. Now, by the way, this is not a course made by any of us. This was a course that was that I just had lying around. So we just raced on that. I underestimated that it was 5 miles long. And also, you can see me trying to take each of these corners extremely slowly, so I didn't veer off into the ditch. 50 miles an hour through that corner, nice and lovely. Nice and lovely. Call me the next bloody Stig. Look at that. Perfect racing line. Just perfection. And off the road. Off the road. Pretty much into a tree. So with this, would I recommend would I be going into making tuned anytime soon? I don't think so. Barely getting that checkpoint. So yeah, at this point, Ridley just got a absolute massive lead. If you could just see him on the map, there. I don't know. He's already out of the festival, and me and Maine haven't even got in there yet. So yeah. Also, what do you think of this kind of content, lads? I want to make more of it. I do have a couple of more challenges lying around, and I do have a bit more footage. So should I upload it? Yes or no? Because I am down no matter what. Now, if you notice something that's reoccurring here is this car and I don't really know how to drive equals with crashes. So all I did is I missed that checkpoint. Now, presuming you guys don't want to see like 2 more minutes of me crashing, so just cut it down to this little segment because it's kind of a top speed run type thing. And if you could see on the map, you can kind of see how far away everyone was. Now, the guy who made this map, this race, I am sorry, but you are a dick. Because if you kind of see what's coming up, or it'll be coming up here in a minute, he didn't see there's an overpass up ahead, and usually, like, if you can see it coming up on the map now, you could usually just fly past it, but no, he put the checkpoint up on the on-ramp, so you have to slow down and drive it around, which is a bit of a pain. And also, I couldn't see how much time we had left, or the leaderboard, or anything, so it kind of just turned. Once I heard Riddling and Maine were getting close to the finish line, I started just mucking around. So, what have we learned from this? We have learned that if you put way too much horsepower in your car, you will not be able to drive it. And we've also learned that BMWs are a superior vehicle, apparently. Now, that is totally an unbiased opinion. I totally don't own like 57 BMWs at this point. It's stupid. I'm sorry. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more of this content, I do have more videos lined up, ready to go. Just need to be edited. Hope you enjoyed. Don't die. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.